Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Do you know what I hate more than anything in this world? Is when I'm on the Crew MotorFest and I'm in the Summit and I'm racing about. I'm all happy. I'm about to beat my record and there's traffic. Traffic in my way. I hit traffic. Traffic's doing a U-turn out of nowhere and I hit it. Well, today I got some good news for you people. The crew also agree and they are going to change this with this new update. This is a quality of life update, some changes and some good little features that we've been asking for the longest time. So there's quite a bit to go through, so I'm happy to read it through and happy to read it to you. So please bear with me and we'll get through this together. Season 6 quality of life improvements, we'll go through it while it loads. Awesome, so we've got the improvement list as we go down. I'll read through them as slow as I possibly can. It's very blurry on my screen, but the traffic changes are first, so there will no longer be traffic during feats in Summit contest. However, feats will be unchanged, so you'll still get traffic outside the Summit events. To be honest, I think this is perfect, because I think when it comes to the standard feats, I think there should be a little bit of difficulty, whereas with the actual Summit, you're actually competing to do the best time. So I think this is a very welcome feature, and I'm really happy because we've been asking for this for ages. Perfect. So next we have vehicle management has been added to the challenge menu, to notification, so on the main stage challenges. So basically what they're trying to explain here is within the little dashboard you can actually see all the challenges you have to do. When you click in these challenges, it will show you the right vehicles you need to go into this time. So I think that's, again, perfect, because sometimes it would just tell you to go into the certain pack that's going on for the week, but not everyone's going to know what's in that pack. So it's going to give you a little notification every time you click into that to make sure you're in the right vehicle. Cool. Excellent. So next up is reward pending notification will be more prominent on the screen. Again, this is very good news because I've had issues when it comes to my rewards and I've not been able to see them. So again, this is very good. Okay, we got a few here to read through. So we got hide collectible options. So with this one here, players can turn off option to hide any of their collectible icons they've already collected on the map. So with this one here on the map, I'm going to see if I can zoom on this picture here. You get little symbols for everything that's collectible, but if you've already collected them like I have, they always show little symbols. They're not as big as they were before you collected them, but they're still there, and it can be very irritating if you're trying to locate things or go around the map. So this is perfect. I'm very happy for this one. This one has been a little bugbear of mine for a while. Below that, in the same vein, upon collecting your next collectible in-game, a tip will trigger to inform that you can hide collected collections in the option menu. So again, that's just basically the same thing, but it'll give you a little tip to show you can do this. Next up is PhotoQuest Fast Travel. So this is what I've been looking forward for a while. So players who unlocked the Fast Travel feature can now fast travel to their completed PhotoQuest locations. We could do that in the Crew too, so the fact that we can now do this in the Crew MotorFest is perfect. Sometimes if you want to get to the top of that mountain and there's no racing events, we can now go to where we got those pictures. So I can go on top of the inactive or active volcanoes and be in the little craters. Perfect. That's what we've been asking for ages. Collectible feedback. Upon collecting a collectible, the camera will now highlight what you have collected before returning to your current POV. I think this might be a bit of a pain, because if it's going to keep doing that each time, it can be quite annoying. So I think this is the only downside from this update, in my opinion. Now the piece de resistance, the PvP, changes. To read what they've put, we've made some tweaks to PvP events in the Crew MotorFest to incentivize participation, replayability, and reduce frustration and improve the overall experience. Weekly themed grand races. Every week a new themed grand race will be available, so this is perfect. I do find sometimes that the grand races, I don't really play them as much as I used to because they feel a bit samey, so this is amazing. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you. Regular boosted grand races will be available with increased XP and bucks earned. Again, perfect. If you want to grind out some money, get some XP, this is grand, because sometimes I do find earning money can be a little bit tedious, so this will be great so we can get that Rimac Nevera. Regular weekly events with no collisions between vehicles for grand race. Again, pretty standard. We have these a little bit, so this is a nice little change, even though we already have it. New weather conditions. New weather conditions will be in rotation for the grand race. This is awesome. I love that. That's grand. I think, again, perfect, necessary changes. We need changes for the PvP, so they're really knocking it out of the park here. All-day modifiers. Every Saturday, Grand Race modifiers will be active for a whole day from 9 AM UTC onwards until the next day. And wow, that's going to be very interesting actually. I think, again, I wouldn't have ever thought of this idea, and I wouldn't have thought of this is something that we need, but the crew have really thought of everything. I think modifiers will be great, and every Saturday gives us a reason to go on the weekend. Awesome. Dynamic no collision mode. When driving below a certain speed, you won't cause collisions with other racers in the grand race. This is what we have needed for so long. I can't tell you how frustrating it is playing grand race. You'll be up in 10th, you'll be up higher, and then some little muppet comes out and smashes into you and ruins your progression, and now you're in 20th. Absolute ball ache. Absolute bull crap. So this, the crew, take a bow. Take a bow. Please take a bow. And race flow. You don't have to wait 30 seconds to finish Grand Race anymore. Once you cross the finishing line, you can jump straight to the new Grand Race. Awesome. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? This update so far is mega. We've got map changes and we've got this. Like, Season 6 is perfect. Main stage Grand Race modifier. A modifier will be available for Grand Race so that players can only use vehicles for main stage. Again, I never would have thought of this, but it would make a lot of sense. You could get XP and you could really upgrade and get the points that you needed, the XP you needed to get the special rewards you really wanted in the Summit. This is awesome. I think this is just going to show that even without seeing what the theme of this actual update is going to be, this could be one of the best updates in a long while. What do you think though? What do you think of this update? Are you happy, or is this a lot of reading for you? I'm very happy that you joined me today because this was exciting to see. This is exciting to see the Crew MotorFest really come into its own, and we really need to with the addition of Forza Horizon 5 coming to PS5. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Toodaloo, goodbye my friends.